Hello everyone! I wanted to share with you this easy project, how you can turn this into this. For this project you just need a few simple supplies. I found this dill pickle jar at Walmart, and my daughter loves dill pickles, so we go through a lot of dill pickles. And it had this really neat decorative edging around the label, and I thought this would be a great way to reuse it. And you'll need a box cutter and something to write your label with. I'm just going to use some puffy paint, but you can use stickers, or if you have one of those Cricuts, you could use, or like the Silhouette machine, you can make your own labels. The first thing you're going to want to do is use your blade to carefully cut around the area you want to keep, and then you're going to remove the center portion that you don't want to keep. And then I also take off this the information down here of the fluid ounces and everything. You don't need to keep any of that. Okay, once you've cut all around, then you can just remove the center portion. One suggestion I have is to make sure when you're cutting to do one clean, clear line that goes all the way around and connects perfectly. That way you won't run the risk of ripping the label that you actually want to keep. So now I've removed all of the pieces I don't want, and I'm left with this decorative border. You can see that there's a little bit of a sticky residue behind. What I do to fix this problem is I just take my jar and run it through the dishwasher one more time, and that loosens up all of the residue. And then if there's any still clinging to it, I just take a sponge and scrub it. And then as for the lid, if you don't want it to be this neon green color, even though that's very attractive, you can just take a can of spray paint and you can spray paint your lid any color you wish. This one has been in use for quite some time now. This is actually off of a different jar that's the same size as this one. And I've been using it probably I'd say about three years now. That's where I like to store my pasta so that it stays nice and fresh. But you can use chalk paint to do this. You can use spray paint. It's up to you. You can do a chalkboard lid, or do maybe a galvanized finish. I think there's lots of different looks that would look good with this, because the white label is so, it's just very crisp and clean, and I think it lends itself to a lot of different styles. And then all I did was I took the puffy paint and I just wrote out pasta. You could write whatever you like, and again, like I said, you can use stickers or you can make your own labels if you like. I just thought this was a great way to reuse this instead of putting it in the trash. I do like having the puffy paint on here because since this is glass, if I choose to switch out the label, all I have to do is pick off the puffy paint, and it'll be ready for me to relabel it with something. So I hope you liked this quick little tip of turning this dill pickle jar into this fancy pasta container. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you again soon.